and today is playing card collection day. The Chinese invented the earliest form of playing cards, known as yezi yi, or the game of leaves, in the 800s, but cards did not become popular around the world until the 15th century. Household tips. You may never use dryer sheets again once you try aluminum foil in your dryer to eliminate static cling. Simply roll aluminum foil into 2 or 3 balls, each 2 inches in diameter, and add them to your dryer load. They can be reused load after load for several months. The aluminum not only removes static cling, but also saves you the money spent on dryer sheets. Not to mention, you will no longer have the chemicals found in dryer sheets clinging to your clothes and skin. Boy, I did not know that about aluminum foil. Wow, I should try it. And the root of the matter, paint the town red. If you paint the town red, it means that you are spending a wild night out on the town. This phrase comes from one legendary night of merrymaking. Yeah, it all starts with one of those wild nights. In 1837, Henry Beresford, the 3rd Marquis of Waterford, and a mischief maker known as the Mad Marquis, led a group of revelers on a spree through the English town of Melton Mowbray. They literally covered a toll gate, the tollkeeper, a passing policeman, several walls and doors, and the hanging sign at the Old Swan Inn in stolen red paint. That was one wild night. And here's a Who Said So. The flamboyant surrealist artist with a pencil mustache said, "Have no fear of perfection, you'll never reach it." Boy, those are words of wisdom. So who said so? It was Salvador Dali. But don't let that discourage you. And on this date, in 1888, the first issue of National Geographic magazine hit the newsstand. The highly acclaimed magazine was published on a somewhat irregular basis at first, as material was hard to come by in the early years. Eventually, the magazine, known for its maps and gorgeous geographic essays of wildlife and faraway cultures, became a monthly magazine. Oh my God, I remember those collections. I love the pictures, the photographs in those magazines. I always used to dream about being a photographer for National Geographics. They take unbelievable pictures, the colors, I mean, just beautiful. And in 1973, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, began an oil embargo against several countries, including the US and Canada. And in 1989, the deadliest U.S. earthquake since 1906 rocked the San Francisco Bay Area. The quake injured over 3,000 people and killed 67. And for the daily trivia, a person who collects and studies shells is called a what? Anybody? Anybody? Does anybody know? And the answer is a conchologist. A conchologist. Makes sense. Okay, and for the quote of the day, never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. Mae Jemison said that. Mae Jemison said that. And today happens to be Mae Jemison's birthday. She was born in 1956. She is the first Black woman astronaut, bright and interested in the sciences from a young age. She graduated high school early and went to Stanford at just 16 years old. Jamison started her working life as a physician, then worked in the Peace Corps from 1983 to 1984. 1985. However, Jameson's passion for space led her to apply to NASA to become an astronaut. I always knew I'd go into space, said Jameson of her out-of-this-world ambition. In 1992, that dream became a reality when she left Earth aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour as part of NASA's 50th space travel mission. See, all dreams can come true. And for the special days, because every day we have a special day, on the 17th we have National Chemistry Week begins. To celebrate the contributions of chemistry to modern life and to help the public understand that chemistry affects every part of our lives. And Where's Something Gaudy Day. Where's Something Gaudy Day actually got its start from the hit television sitcom Three's Company. One of the actors, Richard Klein, declared October 17th as Where's Something Gaudy Day, and the rest is wacky holiday history. And we have Margarita Carmen Cancino's birthday. Do you know who she was? Hollywood actress and pinup girl Rita Hayworth was born on this day in 1918. Her real name was Margarita Carmen Cancino. In addition to making 61 movies, she was widely recognized as a talented dancer. Hayworth was the first movie star to become a princess when she married Prince Ali Khan in 1949. Wow, she became a princess. The day the Stones got rolling. On this day in 1961, some sources differ on the exact date. Childhood friends Mick Jagger and Keith Richards ran into one another at a train station. The two had known each other from childhood and reconnected over a love of music. Within a year, they formed a band with Brian Jones and called themselves the Rolling Stones. And that was their beginning. We also have Mulligan Day. In a game, a mulligan happens when a player gets a second chance to perform a certain move or action. This day was created as a day for giving yourself a second chance, or as some people call it, a do-over. And lastly, we have Evel Knievel Day. Today is the birth anniversary, 1938, of Daredevil Evel Knievel, born Robert Craig Knievel in Butte, Minnesota. His bold and dangerous motorcycle stunts earned him global fame and several broken bones. We don't suggest trying any Evel Knievel stunts today. This makes me laugh because I remember back in those days, all my kids had broken bones because they were trying stunts on their bicycles. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the Daily Chronicles and the special days, and we'll see you next time.